All right, guys, what you're looking at here on the desk is a variety of different devices that you can incorporate into your live streams, into your DIY projects, whatever the case it may be, guys, whether you need a PTZ camera, a static camera, a recorder, a set of headphones, microphone, audio mixer. We pretty much have everything that you guys are going to need. So these are some of the items that I would highly recommend that you guys take a really deep look at. I think these will bring a lot of value to your next production. So in the next part of this video, I'm going to go through these new items here one at a time and show you guys exactly what they are. And then previous videos, you guys have seen me talk about these cameras multiple times, the Osbot Tail Air, the Osbot Tail 2, the Osbot Talent, the Meet 2, the remote control, as well as the smaller PTZ cameras. This is the Tiny 2 SE, and then we also have the Tiny 2 Lite here, which is the 4K variant of that same camera. All right, so let's get to it. All right, guys, so we're going to get right into it. So what we have here is the Fifine audio mixer, and as you guys have seen me talk about this in a few other videos, for a lot of people, guys, this is going to be an amazing little piece of kit when it comes to connecting to something like your Osbot Talent, your YOLO box, your any of the other video switchers that you might be interested in, especially when you guys are first starting out and you're somewhat on a budget and you want to be able to set up these multi-camera setups and do a lot of the things that you guys see me do in my stream. Now, going over this device really quickly here, it is feature rich, guys. You have the ability with this little button here, you can turn on the different color effects, so you can colorize your buttons. You can have this transition through like an RGB parade of the colors. Like right now, we're just going through the individual colors, but now you guys can see how it's kind of just, rotating around the different colors, and all of that is done with this little one button right here. Now you also have a voice changing button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record right now onto the Talent. So first off, I'm going to show you guys here our audio settings. So as you guys can probably see here, the audio is coming in from that microphone, even though it is quite some distance away from me. And that is also this microphone here from Fifine. This is an XLR microphone. It's connected directly to the audio interface. And I'm going to hit record. All right, so now we're recording on the Talent, so I'll be able to play this back for you guys, and you'll be able to hear what that microphone sounds like. Now, again, take into consideration, I'm halfway across my desk from the microphone. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer just so I can pick up my voice a little bit better. I just don't want to block what I'm showing you here. Now, this interface does have 48 volt, so if you have a condenser microphone, you'll be able to power it. If it's a dynamic microphone, you won't need power for it. So let me switch this to a different mode so it'll stop changing colors. Let me find a color that I like. Okay, let's go with the blue for now. All right, so as you guys can see, my fader is up right here. Now, of course, with this device, let me show you really quickly here. On the back, you have all of your connection points. You have the ability to connect your if you have a headset that has the built-in microphone that they provide or others, you can plug that in right here. You have line in, you have your headphones in. So if you just want to plug in just a set of headphones, you can. And you have line out. So if you want to send this out to some speakers. Now, the way I have this connected right now to the Osbot Talent is through the OTG right here. And I have it connected through the USB underneath the Osbot Talent. That's how the audio is coming from this device. So it's seeing it as a standard USB device, okay? Now, you also have the ability with this to do voice changing, and hopefully it'll record the voices. Let me also switch over to a different camera angle just so we can. All right, so now this camera here should be looking over at me. Let me grab my remote and turn that on as well. So all of these devices, guys, you've seen me talk about multiple times, the Osbot cameras, the remotes, all of the different things. So I'm going to switch over to camera 3, and I'm just going to adjust this camera up a little bit just so I can see myself. It's a little dark in the studio, but you guys will be able to get the idea. Okay, so the voice changer gives you the ability to go through a number of different voices. So the first one here is a male voice.
So you guys are probably hearing a male voice. This
next one is a female voice. The next one is
a robot voice. So now what you hear is robot voice. This is our monster voice.
Keep going. This is the baby voice. So a lot of you guys like it when I do the baby voice, but this is how you can do it as well.
This is an elder voice that you can use with this microphone, which is kind of cool. And when you're ready to stop,
all you have to do is press and hold, it'll revert right back. Now, for my aspiring singers out there that want to sound like T-Pain, we got you here. Now, this is usually used for connecting instruments like a guitar or something like that to this device. But I'm just going to press right here, and you guys can hear the different sounds, how it's altering my voice tone. And we're just going to go through a few of these just so you guys can get an idea of what it sounds like. All right, that's probably enough of that. And you also have the ability to record directly to these A, B, C, and D. You have mute for your microphone, you have mute for your headphones, you have mute for your monitor, mic monitoring, and you have mute for your line out. So you can adjust all of those and control those however you need to. Now we can raise the gain a little bit here on the microphone. We might get into that clipping, so I'm going to bring that back down a little bit. So in a nutshell, guys, this is a very portable kit. Combining this with one of their microphones or any other XLR microphone that you might have, whether it's Rode, whether it's Shure, whatever brand it is, it should work as well. And you guys see here, my cameras that I'm using right now are the Osbot cameras. This camera here is the Tail Air, and then we have the Tiny 2 kind of back there in the mix. You guys should be able to see it right here past this microphone, and I probably turned that microphone too far away from me, and so the audio might be a little bit muted, but you guys get the idea. So again, for a lot of people starting out that are interested in live streaming, and you've been watching me talk about a lot of this tech, I will be reviewing this and talking more about this on my live stream going forward. So if you guys have any questions, all you got to do is pop into the live stream, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you about these different products and demo them for you as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I think this little audio mixer is going to be really good for you. The only thing that I see as a short to this is that you can only connect one microphone to it. But if it's just you recording, or you're in a situation where you'll be able to share the microphone with someone, that shouldn't really be a big issue. Now, there is no way to connect USB microphones or anything like that directly to this. But again, most people are going to be using some type of XLR microphone along with this. All right, guys, it's been Rome with Rome Knows Tech, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I'm out.